Hello everyone, welcome to this English listening practice. This video is for beginner English learners. You can listen and learn English with me. Are you ready? Let's start. Let's talk about childhood memories. Childhood is a canvas painted with the vibrant hues of innocence, adventure, and unfiltered wonder. It is the time when the world feels both boundless and intimately small, where days stretch endlessly with the promise of play, and every corner holds the potential for discovery. As adults, we often find ourselves reminiscing about those carefree days, seeking solace in the echoes of our younger selves. The magic of ordinary days. Every childhood is a collection of ordinary days that, upon reflection, shine with extraordinary light. Mornings where the sun streamed through thin cotton curtains, casting warm patterns on the walls, and the air buzzed with the songs of birds and the soft rustle of leaves. The smell of fresh-cut grass mixed with the distant clinking of bicycle chains as neighborhood kids set off on spontaneous adventures. Afternoons spent lying in the tall grass, watching the clouds morph into dragons, castles, or friendly faces, letting our imaginations stretch beyond the confines of reality. There were the summer days that felt like they would never end, each one a small lifetime packed with running barefoot on scorching pavement, splashing in icy sprinklers, and chasing after the music of the ice cream truck, its jingles as magical as a call to adventure. Friendships forged in time. Childhood friendships are unlike any other. They are built on the purest forms of loyalty and shared dreams, unburdened by the complexities of adulthood. These bonds often form over the simplest of things: the shared lunchbox item, a mutual love for the same cartoon, or the thrill of daring each other to race to the end of the street without stopping. The world felt smaller, cozier when shared with a friend, and secrets exchanged under tree canopies, or in dimly lit blanket forts felt as grand as ancient oaths. Sleepovers became a sacred ritual, a blend of whispered confessions, ghost stories, and marathon gaming sessions that lasted until the first hints of dawn. Pillow fights became battles of epic proportions, and every shadow cast on the wall took on a life of its own as the imagination ran wild in the dark. Lessons in small moments. Childhood is a time of learning, not just in classrooms, but in backyards, playgrounds, and kitchen counters. It's in the scrape of knees that teach us about pain and resilience, in the sting of a best friend moving away that introduces us to loss, and in the first taste of independence, when our parents let us wander a little further than usual. We learned the value of fairness on the kickball field, where arguments over outs and fouls were settled with the democratic grace of rock, paper, scissors. We discovered bravery when we jumped off the highest rung of the playground slide, felt the bitter pinch of betrayal when a friend didn't save us a seat on the bus, and tasted the sweet reward of patience when the first snowflakes of winter finally blanketed the world in white. The call of adventure. Every childhood holds its own version of grand adventure. For some, it was exploring the woods behind their house, searching for hidden treasure, or building makeshift forts from fallen branches. For others, it was the thrill of sneaking out past bedtime to catch fireflies, their tiny lights like earthbound stars. These adventures, no matter how small, fed our sense of wonder and built the foundation for the adults we would become. They taught us to dream, to imagine a world beyond our own, and to believe in the impossible. Family, the first circle. Our families are the first communities we belong to. They are our first teachers, our first friends, and our first critics. Childhood is shaped by countless moments spent with them: family vacations packed tightly into the backseat of a car, holiday traditions passed down through generations, and the comforting warmth of a parent's hug after a long day. Our earliest memories often include the smell of a grandparent's cooking, the sound of a sibling's laughter, or the gentle guidance of a parent's words. These moments form the bedrock of our identity, grounding us in the world even as our imaginations soar. The end of innocence. As childhood draws to a close, we often feel a bittersweet pull, a longing to hold on to the magic of those early years even as the allure of adolescence and independence beckons. It's a gradual shift, marked by changing interests, deeper questions, and the slow, steady loss of innocence as the world becomes clearer, more defined. Yet, even as we grow, the echoes of childhood remain, woven into the fabric of who we are. They shape our dreams, our fears, and our hopes, reminding us that even the most ordinary days can hold extraordinary magic. Conclusion: childhood is more than a phase, it is a place in our hearts, a time that lives within us forever. It is a reminder of who we were, who we hope to become, and the endless possibilities that stretched out before us when the world felt both boundless and intimately small. Reflecting on these memories, we are reminded to carry that same sense of wonder, openness, and boundless curiosity into our adult lives, keeping the magic of childhood alive in all that we do.